Greetings, greetings, greetings again. And this is another video. Welcome, welcome to Relocate 60. This is Empress. And this video is about when you ask for something and it looks nothing like what you asked for, which I touched on in the previous video. So, when I came back from the UK, give thanks, Rastafari, my daughter rented me a place. I thought I was going to sit in the airport, not be able to come out because I had nowhere to go. Burnt my bridges behind me when I went to Jamaica. Basically, it called threw a stone back on me. Come I said, now come back, yeah. And I came back unceremoniously and was very pleased. So, rented a place. I loved the place, but the landlord was very greedy, and I knew instantly in time I'd have to get out, and the sooner the better. Took a while to get on my feet, blah blah blah, and I was hardly working. As I mentioned, had a injury, so rare. Anyway, I set to work 6 months prior to being in this space. The place, I had images, affirmation, everything, yeah, fasting, Guambad. I knew that when I arrived back from Ghana, I gave myself a couple of weeks because me I come out. The place I was in, dirty physically, dirty energetically, and some of the people in there, like most of them, were not well. And the landlord kind of excelled with that type of tenant. I didn't fit there, I didn't belong there, and I didn't deserve to be there. The times where I did belong there, where I did deserve to be there, etc., had gone past the sell-by date. Me I come out. So anyway, where I was going to was outside London. Very rural, not very rural, semi-rural, easy transport to get into London so I can get into work without drama, and peaceful and spacious. So I booked an appointment to see a particular place, packed the night before as I do, everything ready, it was outside London, blah, blah, blah. Everything was in my pocket, but I know the rules to the game. Got out of the house, slightly late. That's not me. So may I watch? Thought, no, don't take the chance. Call the sister you booked with. Let her know you'll be slightly late. Called the number. The sister had no recollection of the booking. My name, nothing. Got pissed off and put the phone down. Okay, with invisible tears in my eyes, it wasn't this place, and I was on leave. I get 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on, so I've got 2 weeks at any given time to move, sort out paperwork and move. Art heavy. Okay, sat there, bought myself something to munch. Comfort. Taste buds, comfort. Went back and asked them to choose. If outside London is not for you, angels, Orisha, ancestors, deities, clean energies from all around and around, choose. But if it's in London, me nah go ina, nah pack up. Shortly afterwards, this space became available. When I came, I saw a particular scene that, yes, my goodness, can't believe, yes. And then I turned the corner followed the letting agent, turned the corner to actually enter the property because the scene I saw was external. No, 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 no. Okay. I promise not to complain. I'm not complaining. No, but I'm not complaining. Then he opened the door. No. Okay, I'm not complaining. Took me to the room I'd seen on the internet. Didn't like it, but I'm not complaining. No. The brother asked me, the letting agent asked me, how much was the room advertised for? So I said, 375. He said, no, this is 475. Absolutely no. No, spirit, no. Okay. He then said to me, okay, there are spaces next door. You can go and see them. I was with a manager at the time who was, I'd asked for her to come see me because after the viewing I was going to work for her branch. So as a casual staff covering emergency. So she was the one who got to next door before I did. And she came and she said, no, toilets are nasty, no. And I thought, well, I don't care if they're nasty. Come on, tell me that. I can make my space okay. Then the letting agent said, well, I've got nothing else to show you but a tiny box room, tiny room. That's all there is, and it's really small box room. So I said, I'll see it, because I knew Spirit had chosen the place and I couldn't leave without signing on the dotted line. He opened the door to the room, and I was like, it really is a box. I asked for space. God. If I don't get cleansing as angels, can I have space, please? Okay, I'm not complaining. The letting agency asked me how much, again, did the agency say? What was the price of the room, the advertisement? I said 375. He said, okay. He turned his back to me to the windowsill, the only window in the room, and he turned back and he said to me, 250 inclusive of everything. The sister behind me says, sign, man, sign the deed, just sign. Look, you can do this with the room, that with the room, sign. This was me. Because they never like it. Yes, a couple of months later, I've seen why they've said here. I've got a lot better. I'm happy. I'm comforted. I absolutely love it here. I love it here. And all furniture, 99% of the furniture I had before, which was hardly anything, they've got rid of that, my energies, and given me lots of other things to replace it. So things come in free, or the price is so low, even, I'm like, huh? Lots of assistance. So I had made a commitment a while ago, well, since I had the injury on my back, to ask, what do you want? What don't you want? Make it clear. Sometimes, it's subtle the way they, Spirit will convey a message. Very clear, what you want. And I don't complain. Stop, me ball enough. But I don't complain. So, and I'm grateful. When you don't want to be grateful, I'm grateful. You know, sometimes you're saying no, but you have to go on like. So instead of it doing this, so that it isn't a no, you know, so you're not sending out that message. So sometimes things just don't look the way you expect them to, want them to, demand them to. However, your spirit has not only the best but the optimum intentions for you. And that has to correlate, you know, be consistent with the divine expression of you. So don't be scared. Don't be complacent in your desires. When I say don't be scared, of course you're free, you know, we're human beings, that's part of the game. But when I say don't be scared, what I mean is it's okay to be scared. Just don't, you know, dwell there and, you know, bring it into yourself as a cherished lover. You know? It's just a feeling, and I can assure you, it will pass. It always does. So Rastafari, I'm in a space I love. In a tiny living in a 2x4. Dennis Brown. Yes, I'm living in something like that. Maybe 10 feet by 12, something like that. But I'll show you the external environment. Okay, Rastafari, I give thanks. And yes, your comments and, you know, your challenges and anything else you've got to throw at me. So give thanks, Rastafari.